Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. Now, very clearly, I have done a little bit of work, but it's just kind of like to the exterior of the base. Kind of started in, mapping the road systems a little bit. So we've got all of these interior walls kind of placed upside down to act as a road. And a steel plates for everything else. So, this is kind of what we have already kind of worked on. We have the base as a fully enclosed location, I guess, yes. So that's really nice. Kind of heading in here, I believe we have some things in production going away. Oh, sorry about that, excuse me. Yeah, we have production just pumping away at some stuff right now. Just gonna empty my inventory of these steel plates currently. Actually, so yeah, today I'm thinking about probably working on because if you guys remember, I want to have a really big facility. So I think I am probably going to start on the ore processing plant. No. Power plant or processing? I've got to say power plant first, to be quite fair. I'm thinking why not both? Kind of start drawing out the lines to each one. So let's come over here and get some steel plates out. Okay, there we go. And some drop off a few of these, grab interior plates for good luck. Probably gonna need them to lay down some more road. Which way should we build? I'm thinking, cause looking up here, so the vehicle will leave the garage here and just kind of go down the road either way. I'm thinking about putting our airfield over there. So I think our ore refinement should be over this side. So, nope. There we go. Is this? Okay, that's wall. So you're gonna build alongside here. I'm gonna come out a little bit ways. Here is actually going to be the whatchamacallit, our first proper power station. So it's gonna be solar. Yeah, we're gonna come out with this, gonna bring it back in like this. Now we're gonna go do we want to extend this whole bit out? Yeah, we do. We want to protect those poles at least a little bit from oncoming traffic, aka me. Never the best driver sometimes. So, this right here is going to be our solar farm. We just start kind of filling it out. So, how have you guys been? So, I know these videos are coming out at a bit random and stuff. I hope you guys don't mind, because I'm not going to quite commit to a schedule just yet. Especially with the amount of time it takes for me to actually render the files and upload them to YouTube. Totaling about a good 6 hours of my day just doing just that. A little bit insane, because we don't have the best upload speeds when it comes to internet. Let alone our download speeds aren't very great either. So I'm not gonna quite commit to a schedule just yet until I figure out something that can properly work for me. I'm just, still a little bit new to this. Hope you don't mind the randomness in my uploading. And that'll be the base platform. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna add a mod in. At least a couple mods. We're gonna add a couple of decorating kind of mods, you know, kind of just for decorative pieces. And one mod that will help this whole process be a little bit more streamlined. I will be right back. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. So, in case you're wondering what the mods list we're gonna be running in here, it's gonna be this. So we have our camera overlay, which is kind of, you know, the, camera that we've kind of have with like the little crosshair on it. But then I wanted to add this mod right here, which took me a little bit to actually find it, and then I had to type it and find it. So we have the nanobot build and repair. Now this is pretty nice, because what this will allow us to do is, if you just jump back in the world there, you know, shouldn't take too long. Not too many mods on. So yeah, what it will allow us to do is it will kind of give us like a helping hand in welding some things. So, run over here. Run around over here. Yeah, you also saw that before everything I had a compass mod on, which is very, very nice in there. Get rid of you. We're gonna stick you in right here, actually. That's a perfect place. Go like that. Go like that. And we need some construction components. So put everything away. We need motors, blah, 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 blah. Oh, we need computers as well. There we go. So now, opening this up, I have our build and repair system. Now, there's a lot with this. Yeah, like a lot. I'm gonna turn down that sound volume or else it's gonna be so loud. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep it on. Okay, come back up here. We're gonna keep it on walk mode, because what walk mode versus fly mode means is walk mode only utilizes, like, it only messes with the grid or, you know, the station, like, that it's attached to. Whereas fly mode, what it will do is, if there's any blocks just kind of, you know, out like that, it will kind of weld those up. And I don't want that right now. So we're gonna go here, and we're just gonna keep it on walk mode. I think walk mode also has unlimited range as long as it's attached to the grid. I don't know. Hit that on button. And you can see it's already doing some work. So if you just come out here, you can see that it's welding this up right here. How cool is that? So it's kind of like a fire and forget kind of thing. You place your block and it starts welding it. I'll help it along. This is technical difficulties. There we go. Now it's actually working on the next one. Sometimes what it does too is it just puts in all the items, stops, just comes back again, welds it back up. So we need interior plates. I'm gonna do this right now. We're gonna... Oh. Yes. More production. So yeah, some of the new mods as well that I've added are the letters mods, so we can have like letters and stuff kind of saying like what is what. I did a command console mod because it's pretty cool. Added a deep space transceiver. It's a really big laser antenna, pretty much. Which also, a lot of these things, I'm gonna have like my own personal progression so that I can't just build things, because I don't think a lot of these really have a progression as I'm looking for right now. Okay, the plane parts do. So we gotta get out of here. So if we go here, we can only build this right here in terms of the plane stuff. So let's build some plane stuff and get everything else unlocked, shall we? We need some steel plates and some metal grids. We'll just build that right there. Okay, and we need to build the pointy bits for the wheels, which I have right here. So now we have the wheels. That's the wrong button. Oh, gotta adjust my seat quickly. Okay, we're not gonna deal with these right now, because to be quite fair, I don't really know how to use these. So now we can build planes and such. Okay. Okay, what was it we were doing? Yeah, that's right, we were gonna be queuing up, not queuing, but we're gonna be building a thing called a programmable block. Well, now, what this will allow us to do, we just place it and start building it. We want this. Oh, thank you, build and repair system. So, come in here, go in here. Now, just ignore all these colors on the side here. We hit edit, it kind of pulls up this thing right here, and this is your code editor, as it says right there. Now, you can make a bunch of code here yourself, but I don't know how to code. So I'm gonna browse my scripts. And there's one thing that I really want, and that's this. So, we're gonna copy to editor, and that pulls the code directly into here. So we hit OK. So it saves the code in here. And now we kind of want to build an LCD, and this is where, like, we were going to need this LCD in order really to kind of understand what's all going on. So we go LCD, we want this, we're going to need interior plates. We don't have interior plates. Okay, we're just going to queue up that. We're going to need construction components, computers, this. I think that's all. So we're gonna go that. Weld that up. Thank you for that, I guess. Okay, it needs us to build a tag. Okay, exclamation mark IIM. So we go here. Exclamation mark IIM. Now, what this does is kind of going through our containers right now. Think we can also set up other containers to have to kind of use the same thing. Does this mess with our... That's right, we don't actually have it connected. It's just kind of sitting out over here. Never mind. Blah, blah, blah. I don't think it should mess with connected grids as well. Okay, so this will what this will allow us to do is use kind of this block here to manage our entire inventory system. So it will queue, like, we're gonna get the auto crafting system all set up, and what that will do is when we run low of something, it's going to automatically make everything that's required if we had the materials, and it will kind of, you know, find like containers and such and kind of fill them up. We don't quite have containers for components and tools, so it's just gonna kind of fill these up. Oh, we need this stuff yet. Wait, interior plates. We need interior plates. Because here, we're going to place another one on here. I'm gonna just also have displays on me. And this needs the tag. Go auto crafting. There we go. So this shows us we don't have many stuff actually here. what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to, because we can do it, so we can hit F on here, and we're gonna say we want 1,000 of these. We're gonna want 4,000 of that. We're gonna want, where is interior? We don't have interior plates at all. Make me one interior plate quickly. Does that save? It did. Okay. So interior plates, we're also gonna want 1,000 at all times. We're gonna want 100 these. We're gonna want 100 of these. We're gonna want 200 of these at all times. We're gonna want 200. We're gonna want 100. 300. We're gonna want, I think, is it 32 or 40? I don't remember what the. Okay, we go antenna. 40. Okay. There we go. Solar cells, we're always gonna want 600 of these on hand. Oh god, that was bright. Boop. Okay, so as you can see, it's got these numbers on the side. It says current and then wanted. So we just went through and we set all of our wanted, not all of our wanted. We'll just set that to 300. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna look at the current. It's gonna kind of read what's all there, and then you can see that it's got A and then a number. Sorry about that. That was the dryer going off. Well, it's got A and then a number. That means it's gonna be assembling that many items. So we got a lot of materials we're gonna be needing. So if we come here, we can kind of look at all we're gonna need. We're gonna need silicon, cobalt, iron, and nickel. There we go. But I do actually think we have all that. Just look over here. Except for maybe the nickel and silicon. That might be running a little bit low. Cobalt and iron we have enough of. We're gonna put another bottle in here. It's gonna add that to here as hydrogen bottle. Maybe. I don't think it is. I want my bottle back if you're not gonna make one. How about instead we go to production, tools, hydrogen. I think it's gonna automatically put that to the front of the queue because we don't have any of this. So when it puts iron in here, it should let's just put some iron in here to get that going on this. There we go. So that's been made, so that will be added over here. Okay. Maybe. Hello. Hydrogen bottle. Okay. Does that automatically add one? Oh wait. Where do we go to custom? No. How is it we add items to is it? What is this? We have a hydrogen bottle on here, but it's not reading it. Let's just do it this way. Just gonna reset everything. It should hopefully recognize a new item in the inventory. Or not. Okay, that's cool. Whatever. Wait. Yeah, no. That's cool then. Okay, I guess we're gonna be manually queuing up hydrogen bottles. And we're gonna carry 2 of these on us at all times, giving us like 20 refills of hydrogen for each time we fly. Let's just hop in here and fill everything up. There you go. Oh yeah. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Right, solar. We're gonna want some solar panels. So we're gonna need steel plates for that. So we come back in here. We're just gonna take 200 steel plates. So yeah, what this will allow us to do is never have to weld a block on our life again, hopefully. And this will never need us to queue items up ever again. It's pretty nice. So we're gonna run over here. I'm gonna kind of think about where we need these. I think they work the best when they're actually laid down, but I want to have them kind of be able to rotate and kind of catch like the best visibility, like get the best visibility of the sun. So, is there a solar tracker? So we go. Well, lo and behold, the answer to my problems right here. Smart rotors. Haha. Huh. Let's subscribe to it. All right. I'm gonna add this mod real quick. This seems real nice to have. Solar. Okay, this is the non-conveyor version. This is conveyored. Okay, this is no setup required. Blah blah blah. What is this hinge? Do I just okay? Solar support. It looks like I'm gonna need one of these, and one of these. Kind of looking at this, it doesn't look too bad actually. Okay, so I'm gonna set. I'm thinking where to kind of place it. Oh, interior plates for this. What the? That's an odd one. Just run back over here. Look at us running around. Oh, wait, there it is. Interior plates. Every time we take them out, it's going to queue up more to try and stay with, trying to get to that wanted level. So every time you put more in, it's then going to remove stuff from the queue. Kind of like looking at our interior plates right now. After I took out that 52 of them. Wait, no. Not you, we want... Okay. Placing this base automatically places all subparts. Cool. We're gonna go like inset you like that. Place one like that. One like that. One like that. Oh, that's a lot of interior plates. Construction components and girders. This will be a little bit. Just at least get one of these on. Just fly over here. There we go. We have one of them. Let me place. Whoa. We need some large steel tubes. Wait, just type it in. What am I doing? L-A-R-G. We don't actually have large steel tubes. Okay, thank you for actually making some. Will that be added? Or not? Craft item manually once to show up here. Well, doesn't seem to be working now, does it? I'm not seeing my hydrogen bottle, not seeing my large steel tubes in here. Speaking of which, where'd they go? Large? No. Large. Large steel tubes are not in there. Okay. We'll just queue up like 100 sounds good. I need you to make these, not those. Because I need... There we go. Come on now. Ooh. So go like that. Go like that. And then we go... like that. And like that. Think we can't get away with it. Yup. Second death. Let's get our stuff back real quick. I got something to have to do. Okay, so we have 3 solar panels already up online. We're gonna do one of these things. Right outside here. We need some computers. And okay, thank you, Jerry. We're gonna call it Jerry for now on. Okay, we're gonna go here. We wanna text this. Deaths. 2. Where did I type that into? Ah. There you go. I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger, like that. That looks nicer. We'll just give that a nice red color. Just a reminder of our failures. Okay. Large steel tubes, you're still not showing up on your... Come on, dude. Anyways, we're gonna need a, add... Was it this? Just type in solar. Yeah, it was this, okay. Some steel plates. Take all those out. Boom. Let's just get them all properly lined up. Let's get everything all set in place. You're a little bit off. One of these things doesn't seem right. That. There you go. That. Look at that. It's gonna be our solar farm. Catching all the sun. Speaking of which, another thing I added too was a nicer skybox. The only issue with it is that it's gonna be dark as hell. Hope y'all don't mind. You can just skip through the night actually just by going like this. Ready to watch it become daytime, or like, you know, morning time. You go Alt F10, time day offset. Whoa, we're getting pushed around. Our solar panels are bullies. Oh wow, they come so close to the ground. It's actually pretty cool just to watch that. Them all moving around as such. It's gonna be a pretty cool base when it's finished. Ooh, I got something to do. I am going to add a color system to our build and repair. I'm gonna take the second color here, and we're just gonna like... Is this... Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make it like... I don't know, like... this blue color here. So you're gonna go here. We're gonna go scroll down to I passed it, didn't I? Yep. Just use ignore color. We're going to, I think it's pick. Yeah, okay, so it's pick current and build color, and it sets it to the settings that we have for our person. So that means if we place this, whenever we come in here, that should never be built ever again. So, that in mind, we're gonna grab some interior plates. I guess 44 of them. I'm gonna run out here. And I'm gonna get some catwalks. We're using that same color. We're going to, I don't want that way. We're gonna build a fence. Wait a minute. I want this, and I want it to be rotated like that. Thinking about so I don't like clip with that. Yeah, we'll go like this. All the way around the like the little solar farm. We want to come out one more on this side. Don't kill yourself again now. That will not work. That will actually not work. Oh no. Well, at least we'll still have a cool looking solar farm. But it's kind of sad we can't have like a fence around it now. I'm not too bothered really about it. Okay. It's actually a really cool mod. It's just kind of set it up and just let it do its thing. Got a little warm in here. Alright, I'm fine with it looking like this. Let's just clear our hotbar. We go. I'm curious on how much energy one solar panel here is producing versus one wind turbine. Okay. Wind turbine. Okay, we have 2 of them producing 400 kilos. Only 100, 160, 160, 140. So, I think the thing is, the difference between the wind turbines and these is like, for one, these do require direct contact and they do produce less light. But, you can have a cluster of these in a small area where these need to be a little more spread out. And what I could have done even was just have like one of these poles just right in the center and just build like wings pretty much off of the side of these rotors here. So it's pretty cool because these are going to get the optimal sun and just going to kind of always follow sun. It's going to be kind of cool just looking back and just watching as they're just rotating, kind of enjoying life, just chilling there, you know. Like sunflowers. Yeah. Sunflower Solar Farm. That's what this place will be called. Alright, we need our dark color here. I'm gonna place in some more road. So we want to build out this way to our refinement plant. Oops. Pretty much, like, the main concern that we're gonna have with this base is that we're gonna require a lot of iron. Oh. We need more plates. Interior plates. So, come back in here. Grabbing some interior plates. Apparently we're not. Yeah. Notice how it hasn't been touched yet. Not even components added. We want you. So, come back here. Gonna just try and, you know, fill this out. So what I'm thinking, right, for the ore refining area, like the ore processing plant, is kind of going off of kind of like the look like oil refineries have in real life. I like the look of that, where it's just like there's various tubes just going everywhere. There's all sorts of catwalks and it's just a mess to look at. I kind of like the look of that, so I kind of want to like do something similar over there. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Base is starting to fill out a bit. Got some power online. Oh, another thing we should probably think about getting to was batteries. large CO2s in here? Because just our basic welder and grinder and stuff, like our basic tools are somehow in here. Huh. And all I did was just place them in. So if I just do that, wait for just a little bit, eventually it'll probably show up in here. Found new item. Yeah. It's found a new item. But will it add to the list here? Yeah, what's really cool also is it kind of just shows like its last action. So that's how I was able to know that it found the new item, just by looking at here, because as you can see it's moving material place to the front of the cube because that's the most pressing matter, I guess. And then it's moving nickel from the refiner to a small container labeled ingots. And then it's going to... What are you going to do next? Just kind of, you know, doing all sorts of little things. Large steel tubes. We're going to want... Not that side. This side. 200. $100. $50. There you go. 150. Oh. Will it? Please tell me it will. Yes. So we're also going to be seeing hydrogen. Oh yeah, it's also really nice too is that this is also alphabetical order, so now that it's found that, we just kind of gotta wait till we see hydrogen. Oh, right there. Always have 2 of these. Always. We're gonna take ours back because I want it back. Our interior place back in here. What we can do also is turn on auto disassembling, so what that will do is if we're always over our queue, like our wanted levels, it will disassemble that into raw material, like the ingots and whatnot. We're not gonna have that because, like, you know, I don't quite want to be too precise. I'm not too pressed on material. Power cells, that's right. I need at least a power cell to be in here. I'm gonna go production, boom, power cell. Make me one. Make me one. Thank you. That took too long. Just gonna find it eventually. Oh, we want... Could have sworn they required way more power cells than that. But 80 power cells. It's not too expensive, hopefully. PPPP, he's not in here yet. Would you like work any slower now? Power cells. Remove them and just stick them back in here. That seems to work. So with like every power station, there we go. So for like every power station, whether solar or wind, I always want to have like a battery cluster along with each one. So I'm thinking, oh, what I could have done was place 2 batteries where those blocks are. Or kind of make like a substation looking thing. Why is my helmet closed? Kind of make like something that looks a bit like a substation. And always want 160 power cells, so it's 2 times the amount of battery. There's at least 2 batteries right there. Okay, so we're gonna want, you know, like, okay, not want, but I was thinking, like, every power station has at least, like, a substation looking thing, so that's just batteries. And, you know, it's just kind of a place to store power for, especially solar panels for the nighttime when there's no sun. Sorry, I did want to turn it back to daytime so I can watch these things, because that's pretty cool. So, yeah. You know, stuff. That's pretty nifty. How is it doing over here? What are you missing? Just solar cells. You know, it really doesn't require too many solar cells per one of these, because didn't these used to require like 64 or something like that? Kind of like batteries requiring like 120 solar cell power cells. Could have sworn things used to be more expensive. I don't even need to look in here. I could just look over here. What am I doing? You're like, ooh. Wait, we have 0 steel plate. Let's grab some interior plates, shall we? We're gonna go cargo container. We're gonna small. We're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 conveyor. We're gonna just stick one of these bad boys back in there. Okay, you get the point. We don't want that there anymore though. Okay, we want you. We want you just need some tubes. We're gonna get our storage situated, hopefully. Those are not the tubes I need. I need the small tubes. They're over there anyways. Any construction components for everything else. You should be putting construction components at the front of the queue. I shall assist the best I can. There's 1. Wait, we need you. Just keep clicking these in our inventory and just hoping to stick some in there. Nope. Guess it's gonna fall off. Oh no. It grabbed all the ones I was gonna grab. Ah! Okay. Yes. Just pick up as many as we can. Is this automatically naming? Oh, sweet it is. Okay. That's nice. So what we can do is then stick like little LCD panels. Like that, and that. Okay, we need steel tubes, small steel tubes. Production, we go like this. Alright, you are components, so we go here, we go components. Okay, we need text and images, we want to turn down that padding, turn up the size, and we want to center align you. You are tools. So then we're gonna do the same thing we just did with the other one. Bigger, center line. You are nothing. Okay, we are going to instead change you to ingots. You are not going to have a tag. Actually, you're going to have special. You are going to remain ingots. Everything should be pulled out of yep, there we go. So what we're gonna want in this one at all times, because the cool thing about special is you can go to custom data, and it pulls up this thing. Now, what we can do is we can say specifically what we want here. We're always gonna want 100 steel plates, 100 construction components, 100 girders, and 100 interior plates at all times in this container. And what this is essentially just kind of our grab box. Like, this contains the first material for every block in the game. So we just grab, go. So we need steel plates. Oh, we need steel plates. Boom, go here and grab some, place these out. Oh, now we need interior plates. Just go here and grab some. Now we need construction components. Okay, just go and grab some. That's how that's gonna work. Same thing for over here. You are going to be special and run around over here. You're going to be ores. Already automatically named. Okay. Ores. Text scripts. Voices given out. Center that. Make it big. Text and script, apply to text, you are... Come on, ingots, padding down, text big, center alignment. There you go. Everything right there, easy to find. We have 2 special containers, that's right. We need to set the other special container up. Come over here. Oh, control panel. We're gonna do the exact same thing. We're gonna want 100 girders, 100 interior plates, 100 seal plates, 100 construction components. That's 100. There we go. Hit that OK button. It should start filling up when we got the material. I should also split evenly too, I believe, through these two. No, it does not. Okay. So now that we have inventory management all set up and a nice little production line sort of deal, so like, okay, we need tools, we can just come over here and grab tools. I'm gonna stuck our better drill in here as well. So it's gonna find that eventually. Come on. Okay, it's found it. We want that back out. So it should start making hand drill to item. So I'm gonna come in here. We're always gonna want. Okay. I wish I could probably actually set disassemble. Like I could probably get like very complex with this whole setup. Have like a second assembler to only disassemble but accept certain things like level 1 tools. Or just have a manual disassembler. Like, yeah, disassembler, I guess. And just constantly just queue up that stuff. So yeah. I'm thinking we're gonna call it there for the day. We have 2 deaths on us now. We have inventory management, we have solar alignment, we've got a road started, you know. Base is definitely coming along. Like, look at that. Just take the thumbnail right here. Wait. Hit F7. hit number 19. I don't think I actually really caught us there. Let's move us in. There we go. There's our thumbnail. Caught. Okay. So, thank you guys for joining me for another game of Space Engineers. It's been a blast just kind of messing around. It's kind of building, really. I mean, I will get to space eventually, but I'm kind of playing the long game for sure. But I just want to build. So, this is gonna be definitely a longer game. Should there be concern in that? Seem to be rotating towards each other, but I'll figure that out off camera. Get the, you know, a much better setup here. But I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for another game of Space Engineers, and well, goodbye.